Welcome one and all. Sorry about the delay there for a brief moment. It seems my totally legit PlayStation was choking and dying for a second. Oh boy. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Make sure my controller's not being dumb. What? Okay. It's not being dumb. Oh man. Great, now I'm going to be thinking of Nemesis flipping houses like Vanilla Ice. Maybe he won't break into one of his houses to steal a couch back. Hey yo! Okay, what we got? Oh, where were we last week? Met mercenaries, met Nikolai. He does not seem to be a particularly swell guy. Seems very work-oriented though, so, you know, I'll give him that. Here's hoping everyone's doing well out there in internet land. I am trying to keep my eyes open while the caffeine kicks in the form of delicious, delicious root beer. I haven't had much soda in a while. This one today, and then the last one was like, I think 2 weeks ago. I'm really trying to cut back on sugar. It's been doing wonders. Alright, first MechWarrior 4 ending. Oh, hello. This guy. How you doing, buddy? Oh, she's in a little bit less than stellar shape. I am all ears on that MechWarrior ending, because I have yet to finish installing it on my gaming desktop. I wanna do that thing. Where are we at? Is this the way? Yes! I didn't totally forget everything instantly. Okay, here we go. Drop a book in here. Oh, boy. Also, there was an exploding gas station last week. I forgot about that. Because why not? Let's Michael Bay it up. What is this gonna do? Is this gonna be a thing? Why not? Let's see what happens. Yay! It didn't instantly murder me or something. 2 other endings. Alrighty. Love it when a game has multiple endings, and I love it even more when they're easy to access. Let's see. I forgot what all is where. This is where one of those horrible bug monsters is, isn't it? Oh. I am now trying to remember exactly where to... Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Not yet. Main character, Spectre! Alrighty. Cool mercenary leader in Spectre, then. Alrighty. Need a few more of those in games. Oh, what's that? There's a locked door. How do we get back there without getting murdered? I don't recall. I'm trying to think of another good game with mercenaries, aside from Armored Core, which is... It's like my go-to game now. When I think of mercenaries, I tend to think of Armored Core first. Oh, whoa, boy, this guy's not going to be happy to see me. Oh, whoa, hello. Which way am I supposed to go? Can I dart behind this clown? Here we go. Sticking to doing missions for one faction or another. Why am I having Skyrim flashbacks? I really do need to finish that game at some point. I've never finished it. Between PlayStation 3 and PC... Oh, hello. Birds. Everyone loves birds. That was entirely unintended. But, very welcome. Forgot how to change targets when aiming. Ah, crap. I think it's L1. Okay. Oh, man. Wouldn't be a mercenary game, though, without factions, though, would it? I mean, Armored Core has their factions. in the form of corporations mostly. And of course, let's not forget the indies in another age. The Spank Me faction, because they just keep handing you those missions. It's like crush as many of our guys as you can. Yes, I know they were training, but it's funnier my way. Oh boy. Locked from the other side. Okay, how do we get to the other side? Is this the building that was on fire? This is the building that was on fire. Huh, you do get info on Duncan Fisher. He's not just kind of there. Cool. See, oh, this is probably a terrible idea. It was a terrible idea. And there we go. Hurry, out of the fire! I would almost be disappointed if he was just another kind of sitting there announcer. They did a bit of play with the announcers in Ratchet Deadlocked. I can't remember too much about it. It's been forever since I played that. Good announcers in your video games. Always fun. The Genki games and the Saints Row games. Those were always fun. Those two announcers were kind of assholes. What can I say? It was murder time, fun time, whatever. I think I'm just missing an item to get to that one door. And I think I know what that item is. But do I want to backtrack quite that far? Guns, guns, and more guns. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, he's the back in my day announcer. Oh, boy. Forget Skyrim flashbacks. We got wrestling flashbacks. Ah, boy. So that door's locked. Where do I put this plate, then? I suppose I probably need to go backtrack a bit further and get... Oh, let's see, combine real quick. That fire hose, but I can't remember exactly where that is. So, let's see, Jill, this way is kind of dead end, so I need to... Substation. I think the door to the substation might be out of my reach for the moment. I know those creatures are on that one stairway. Okay. Trying to think of some of my favorite announcers in a video game. Unreal Tournament's kind of high up there. Specifically, UT 2004. You don't get like all that kind of character building. It's just the voice that shoots out, that screams out all the perks and stuff. It's like Halo. It's typical announcer call-outs. You don't get like fun jabs, but just the character of him, the way the announcer delivers the lines, just was always fun to me. Especially on PC when you turn all the graphical options all the way up, and you get the unexpected announcer call-out of "Holy shit!" Oh man, I missed my door. Whoops. I laughed out loud when I did that the first time. Okay, where's that door? So I don't walk right by it again. And those bugs are gonna have to get insecticided. And I'm not playing around with them today. Dark Souls 3. I heard they had the servers at least briefly back online for that. Oh man, one down. Oh man, one more. You know what? No, you don't get to live. crap! How is my dodge game today? What? I'm not even trying. I'm like... This is the result of button mashing. Man. The whole PC Dark Souls thing. Oh, wrong way. Oh, no. I hope they don't respawn now. I hope they get that sorted out with the PC versions of Dark Souls, because it's been like most of the year that they've had that problem. It's like, come on. This guy seems important. He's important enough to have gunpowder on him. That's back the way I came. Rain, come on. Is it back the way I came? There's a stairwell. Okay. Oh, my brain doesn't want to work. Console hacking. No! What are you? Do you need a battery or something? There's a slot into which a battery can be set. Great! Don't tell me I have to backtrack all the way to the battery. Oh man, I can't help but wonder what the whole biz with them sorting that PC out, the thing out is. If they're not saying anything though, that kind of tells me they're still concerned. That's not a good FromSoft and Bandai Namco. Oh, hello. No, none of your shenanigans. Okay, I can't deal with another one of those without resorting to pistol fun. Oh, hello. Woo-woo-woo-woo. None of that. None of that. Oh boy. Suffice to say, I wouldn't mind getting the Dark Souls series at some point in the future. I mean, I do have that first one on 360. Now there's something I'm gonna have to remember to put up on Twitter right after the stream. Just no real reason, just because I can. Xbox Live Games with Gold on 360 being down as of yesterday. Now it's just on the Xbone and Series consoles. It was fun while it lasted. Completely free to own games. Apparently it was supposed to be a one-off. I didn't remember that being a thing. Started back in July 2013, and then it was so popular they just kept it going. I'm okay with that. Let's see if I can get this battery. Power cable. Nothing useful. There's a friggin' battery that's being charged. Give me the... wrong thing. I definitely got my money's worth out of that. Especially from using Microsoft's little rewards thing, using rewards points to get several months for free, basically, from doing searches. You know, a little... I know it's not technically free, you give them data, but, you know, it was always fun. Xbox gonna give it to you. Oh man, now I have to look that up. Okay, anything else back this way of... What is this big... Oh, empty space, never mind. Where am I going? I feel like there's something I'm seriously overlooking. That's the mercenaries' path. What in the butt poop? So, from the looks of things, I need to get into this little area right near the center to get to the substation, but I am missing a locked door. There's some pieces that aren't coming together in my head. Nope, none of that, none of that, none of that. And I think there's more this way. Oh boy, saved by the screen transition. I think there's a couple more of them in here. Well, they're not audible, so that's good. Okay. Here we go. Fire hose. Let's see. Can I get those bolts off? Yes! Reach past firehose.jpg and unhook that sucker. Oh, man. Now I have to remember where that fire was. No longer need the wrench. Yeah, get the hell out of here. I am bashing these zombie brains into that. I have a shotgun for that. Silly wrench. Useless for defending yourself. It's like, nah. Who would use a wrench or bludgeoning implement against zombies? That would be silly. Oh, son of a... Oh, these guys suck. One-off of these games in Dolphin. It's like the MechWarrior thing. I would like to have a copy of that, but... Oh. It's in the same boat as... that's for different reasons. Oh, what the hell is with these guys? Holy crap at all the zombies. There are more than 2 of them. I'd like to grab a copy of that for before doing that, but I would absolutely love to do that for a one-off. I would, and I at some point intend to get Resident Evil 3 on GameCube, so that's definitely coming. Anything I stream, I'd like to make sure I have a copy of first. Oh, don't stand in the fire. That seems bad. There's a... Here we go. There's a thingus. If I had a fire hose. Yeah, I've seen the prices on the GameCube REs. And, yeah. Here's the thing. I have this version thanks to my PS3 digital copy. And so I grabbed it cheap there. So if I were to have one physical copy of Resident Evil 3, at this point, it would be the GameCube one. Even though I can't remember where my GameCube is stashed. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, they are Capcom games from around that era. Just up to, like, what, 2008? It's just a small fortune in prices. They were just churning out banger after banger, though. Backwards compatible Wii, I have... The only Nintendo devices I have are a new Nintendo 3DS, a GameCube, actually 2, but just barely, a Nintendo 64, and an SNES Classic. So, whoop, out of the way! You are a butt. I don't have enough shotgun shells for this drama. And I don't think I want to stick around there and find out what their hugs are like. So I don't have a backward compatible... What the?
No!
Backward compatible Wii, but I'd like to get one at some point.
Don't make me do this, Murphy. I don't want to shoot you. Kill me. I finished. Not human. Wait, we don't have to do this. Please hurry. Before I lose conscious. Before too late. Kill me! Yeah!
I mean, I would say something about that being overkill, but considering how much of that I was doing...
Why? No.
Sin and Punishment 2. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that one. That one just sounds like all kinds of fun. Ah, man, Carlos. It's a bad day to be a good guy. Ah, man. Alright. Manager's report. Before you begin your new position, oh. This, for some reason, reminded me of that train note from last week. Before you begin your new position, please allow me to give you some advice. Some of the medicine in the storage room are unstable and their quality will deteriorate under changing temperatures or humidity. Therefore, you must remember to keep the temperature the same in the storage room at all times. Keep in a cool, dry place. You should personally check it every day. Although the computer checks it around the clock, a machine is not perfect. Like people. Yeah. Try and remember that a machine is no more than a tool to be used by people. You must check all personnel coming and going to the storage room. Many dangerous drugs are stored there. If any of them are missing, you have a serious problem on your hands. The door to the storage room is always locked, but when you let personnel into it, you will need to have them hand in their documents. And above all else, never feed them after midnight. Remember that if you find anything suspicious, contact your boss immediately. How much have I tried so far with installing MechWarrior Trilogy? I basically just have the games installed on the hard drive. I've done none of the work to actually get them running yet. So that's next up. I'll probably play like 2 minutes. If they have like an instant action mode on there, which I haven't really looked to see, and I'll probably play around with that for a couple minutes just to get a feel for the controls and make sure everything's running. But beyond that, any story play I'll save for the streams. Alright, instant action, good. If you forget the password to lock the door, try and remember that it is a word that everyone is familiar with. Don't forget that once a new product is shipped, the password will be updated again. Nice to see they have secure passwords, a password that everyone knows. Ricotta. I bet the password is Ricotta. You can always enter the password from the terminal of the PC for administration. Alright, too cumbersome. It takes a lot for PC controls to be too cumbersome for me, but it's not impossible. Use the remote control. Why not? It's been a thing on like my early forays into first-person shooters. Some of them were a bit clunky, but then Safsprin. Let's check that again. I don't want to see that. The common cure, Safsprin. I'm sure it's supposed to be Safesprin, but eh. Okay. Come on. I love being able to customize controls. I wish that consoles would allow that a little more often. It's like, we got Elite controllers for some of that. I'll give them that. But seriously, we gotta have a special controller in order to remap things. And then admittedly, PlayStation 4, they have that little thing with the little paddles that you can put on the back of your controller. I have that. It's sitting on top of my previous gaming desktop, and I haven't used it in months. And, I mean, it's neat, but yeah, add 2 more buttons and they can just emulate existing buttons on the controller. It has uses, but I just wish more console stuff would allow you to customize things. That's one note I will give the Nintendo Switch. I forgot I do have a Nintendo Switch. So, one more Nintendo machine. Remap the shit out of that. Okay, order sheet. The liquid medicine named VT-J98 is suitable to cultivate the NET virus. Therefore, we will need to order additional quantities of it. Neat. I'm sitting here looking for a computer, and that thing's screen has been flashing every time I passed it. I feel like a dope. Okay. Security authorization locked. Please enter password. It was not ricotta. I am shocked. Oh man. They should have gone with ricotta. Deactivating lock. Gotcha. I should have grabbed one of those green herbs a little while ago. Alright. Did I ever check this guy's corpse? That's like rule number 1 in a situation like this. If you're safe and you find a body, loot that body. Okay. Yeah, Unreal Tournament, UT99 specifically has this one thing. I get why they did it, and it's kind of cool, but I can't play like that. So if you have like a 3-button mouse, they make the middle mouse button, if I recall, in the default configuration, it is move forward. So you can just hold the middle mouse button. You can basically play the entire game with one hand, which sounds pretty awful to say it that way, but it's kind of cool they have that on one hand. The main thing is just move and shoot. It's all you need is a mouse to play that game. You know, except in maps where you're like jumping around and shit. What the hell is this? Oil additive. Holy crap, I'm getting enough stuff in here to just build an escape vehicle. We got choosing how your weapons fire together. You can do that in MechWarrior 5, so that's nice to see. That's in other entries as well, having fire control groups. Let's see. I love that. Have like your energy weapons fire, and then have your... okay. Oh, I'm out of space for this. Darn it. Wait, these valves suggest something. Liquid nitrogen pipes. Uh-oh. They should have suggested to me a cutscene, but... I'm a dummy. I love that fire grouping thing. It's one thing that I kind of almost wish that Armored Core would put into a future entry. Okay. Oh, back away. Shell! Oh, shoot. Not quite there. Alright, where's the party? Alright, finish him before he gets up. And when he gets up... Ah, get off me! Alright, get off me! I was trying to shoot that pipe, damn it. Let's see, how's the situation looking out there right now? Okay, he's not going down so easy. Okay, come on. Is that everybody? So that's everyone. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to use that spray. Oh boy. Insert home, page up, delete in. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Oh, great. Whole big old mosh pit. Everyone wants to be butts. It's spray time. Those big bugs are gonna have to deal with it, and... oh, that was not the button I meant to press. Away! I say that thing, though, about Armored Core having weapon... If it had weapon groups, that'd be neat, but I can't think of... oh, hello. What is that? Trying to... no, get off me! Get off me! Trying to interact with that thing, but I think it's just a shoot. Just to shoot and go. I don't have the ammo to stick around and find out. Oh boy, he's busy. All right. Yeah, me, I'm the type of I'm the type of shooter. If I have buttons to configure in a shooting game, I want to have them where my fingers are virtually always on them, which in some games can waste ammo if I sneeze, but overall, it's pretty useful to have them in a single, easily locatable place, no matter what your philosophy is on it. I think it was Crisis where I had problems with the grenades because they were like right next to melee. Yeah. Okay, I see another locked door. Yeah, let's backtrack a little bit. Crisis had a good number of buttons that kind of... Oh, that's just wonderful. You guys are butts. Okay, there's a downside to backtracking, it seems. Damn it. Oh, what is that sound? Someone's munching. I should know what that door is. Oh, man. Gotta go through this little... Oh, I don't. No, I don't at all. I just go around this way. Duh. It's one of those things I will say I like about controllers over mouse and keys is that they've come so far. They've come a great way. Oh, that's what that door is. That's that locked boutique. Damn it. I didn't have to come back this way at all. Ugh. Let's get the hell out of here. It's like controllers have gotten very good at placing all the buttons right where you need them. It's like keyboards, you have that wonderful customization, but... Oh, hello. No, not even a little. Go away. Oh, that was the bad time to pause. No, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to desist. Get back to where it was. Where was I? Look for other fires to put out. There are special keyboards that do stuff like have red WASD. Son of a... Didn't quite turn. Let him go that way, and we're good. How you doing, fella? Why are you doing it anywhere near me? Oh, son of a... Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. But away from the topic of controllers and such, there's another thing that's ending soon that doesn't quite have my sympathies, is Stadia. Oh, this asshole. I mean, really? Right when I get to a save room. Oh, holy crap, she just tanked a rocket. What the hell is this woman made out of? Just had a shoulder blade rocket massage and lived. Damn. Oh, I am not living now. That's not happening. What was I saying? Yeah, so another thing that's dying soon. Stadia. Google Stadia is finally being shut down after like, what, 2 years? Oh, this ain't great. No, get off me, get off me. No hugs. No murder hugs. No title screen either. Let's put some things away that I don't need. Hindsight, hooray. Damn it. A journey, it began because I died, etc. It's like, what, 2 years on Stadia, and now you've got controllers that are basically going to be glorified paperweights. I'm trying to remember what I was looking for. Is the water hose, and then backtrack to the fire corridor. What else was there? Oh, this guy's a dick. Just, no, you just stay there. Sir, are you done? I'm not seeing that blood puddle, and we're golden. Get off me. It's like, I don't get why Stadia thought they could do that. I mean, it's one thing to sell people games that they don't own at all, ever. Steam's been doing it for years. But then you got this whole business where it's like, oh yeah, you're going to pay for the subscription and then you're going to pay for the games. I'm like, why? That was insane. Ugh. Now they can go right where they belong. To internet hell. Oh, that's not great. Alongside the likes of OnLive and Gaikai before them. I done goofed somewhere. Okay. Just go in this room and reset real quick. All these game streaming things. The closest to doing it right that I can think of is what Nvidia has. They have a game streaming thing, but they have a free tier where you have like hour-long play sessions, and then they have the big, fancy, stupid paid tier. Ah, get off me! Just right there on that corner. What the hell, dude? I mean, he knows what easy pickings are, so I'll give him that, but... yeah, he's done. But then they have their paid tier where you get, like, ray tracing and all the candy and, like, long sessions. But the thing is, they use games you already own. You hook your Steam account up to them or whatever, and then you just kind of go from there. It's like, if Stadia did that, they'd have more of a chance. But nah, you pay for their service and you pay for a $60 thing. It's like, I'm trying to think of how they could possibly have not thought that they were just fighting the biggest uphill battle. Just even doing this. Like, there's a point where they had cool tech, but just ew. Oh boy, this guy. Well, at least I have more ammo this time around due to not fooling with the dudes in the previous room. Good night. Hey, that door looks like a thing. I mean, it's not, but it looks like it. Did post another thing about your control mappings. I did dip into the Discord briefly, right before starting the stream. In addition to viral cat videos, I did happen to notice the options.ini and a few other little tidbits. When I get to finishing setting all that up, I'm going to make it a point to dip in there. Oh, you meant posted right here. Okay. Right. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, the turning. That's weird. I kind of want to do that intentionally just to see how that feels, because that sounds terrible. And sometimes I just want to try a terrible config just to see how it works. How poorly it works. Nope. Oh man, Stadia. That was a misguided approach to that if I ever saw one. What the hell? I've yet to try Nvidia's thing. Apparently, though, they got some shit when they started for, apparently, they had games added to their service without the permission of the... ah, come on, game. The publishers that were responsible for them, and they had to take a bunch of games off, and it's like, ah, boo. Like, Nvidia's not using your games, they're just using them, you know, pass-through bullshit. I don't know. It was always a little bit weird to me to think of sort of a turret control in MechWarrior. But then I experienced it in MechWarrior 5, and it made sense. Oh, these guys. Oh, get off me! Oh, that ain't great. I meant to shoot that barrel, and then that one asshole had to be an asshole. Oh, no, you don't. Hooray, hotkeys. Okay, let's try this again, but with less failure. There were green herbs on the way. Ah. I'm gonna leave the book, because I don't remember the book being on my path all that far back, so screw that. Readings for nerds! Jill's not a nerd. Nerds can't tank rocket launchers like a boss. That being said, though, admittedly, playing Jill in this game makes me a little raw about not being able to get that one MVC cabinet that Arcade 1-Up put out. Like, the entire Marvel Versus series up to 2 in one machine. $600. No thanks. Plus, that would have eaten into my money for things that I actually need, and I cannot do that. I'm willing to spend stupid money on things that I don't need, but not when it is going to be... Oh god, that's a weird wibbly animation. What the hell is that? That's so gross. It's like I feel like I should be making Zoidberg noises. Okay, where are we at? Ah, weird wibbly bastards. I did need the book this direction, which means I'm pretty sure I'm heading the wrong direction. Ugh. Oh god, what was I saying? Something, something turrets, yada yada, Gaikai, Nvidia, Marvel. Oh boy. Tormenting his family, pushing him to be a doctor. Yeah! Okay, wrong way. Something about my pathing is wrong here. My brain is not wrapping around the direction I went prior. Oh, there we go. There's a nice police lady for munching, I think. I don't do a good Zoidberg, I know. Boy. Interesting stories. I'm down. While I retrace my steps. Eventually. Got a power cable on me. Good, 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 good. Let's see, what else? So while you're getting that story typed up... Oh, whoa, run! Run now! Run fast! Like, while you're getting that typed up... So, I saw a story a little bit back about Iron Man. There's an Iron Man game that's apparently been announced. EA's Motive Studio is looking to put out an Iron Man game. It's going to be the first of several Marvel games, and yeah, that's awesome. Except that it's EA, so I instantly stopped caring. I'm like, what? It's like, damn it! One of the few superheroes that I would like a game dedicated specifically to him, because, I mean, Batman's had enough. You know, it's like, get the hell out the limelight. Go away, Batman, you're drunk. We finally get to the one superhero that is sometimes drunk as part of his plot, and EA. I'm out. Hard pass. Damn it! But, in all honesty, I do wish Motive the best with that, and I hope they make an awesome game. And they can knock it out of the park. EA's had a little practice. If some of the guys from Anthem go over that way, I hear the flight mechanics are very much like that. Okay, 22nd anniversary. Only able to celebrate yesterday because your brother had to work the day before. Alrighty. And cake surprise. with a message. Happy anniversary. Congratulations, Dad, on being Mom's bitch for 22 years. Ah. I take it he's known for his subtlety. Oh boy. Oh, I should have shot the barrel. No! Mistakes were made! Ah, man. Don't get grabbed. Don't get grabbed. Let run. Oh, man, if I only had, like, multiple assault rifles, a pair of magnums, and 2 shotguns to go through that little sequence there. Oh, wait. Is Nemesis about to show up? That'll make me sad. Wait. Oh, right, I see. I'm losing my mind. Don't need to use it right now. This is the time I most need to use it. A fire hose. Oh, man. It's like I had a German chocolate cake recently. A pair of Magnum dongs. Also, yes. Then I wouldn't need this fire hose. Boy. German chocolate cake, though. They had some pre-made ones at the store I work at. I grabbed one of those. It was intensely disappointing. So I decided to make one myself, and it's box cake mix. I'm not going to sit here and even pretend to have done one from a good recipe, like the many, many recipes in your Discord. Thank you. Those will be used, I think, in the near future. But I just... how to put it? So, box cake mix. There's just something more to be... oh, get off me here! Oh, God, what the hell is that thing, anyway? Nope, I don't want to be touched by your noodly appendage. Go home. There's just something to be said, though, for even a box cake mix over just your average, cheap, generic in-store cakes. I mean, every time I bought a pre-made cake in a store that's not a bakery, it's been eh.
Kill me.
They've been okay. But box cake mix trumps them. I'm like, what even? If I went to a proper bakery, I'm sure that would be just leaps and bounds above both. But until then, I think I'll stick with making cakes with my own hands. It's like pizza. You can get good pizza out of a box occasionally. Sometimes the pizza just tastes like the box. Or you can go to a restaurant and get it from people who actually know what a pizza is. Make your own frosting. Yeah, the frosting I had was the stuff out of a can. It was Pillsbury, and it's okay. But I have a recipe for German chocolate cake mix, and it includes the coconut pecan frosting. Now, the first time I made that frosting, it took me 2 hours because I suck at cooking. Next time, it took me 30 minutes. And leaps and bounds above canned frosting. It's just so much better when you can make these things yourself. Sound cut out for a second. There's always an exception to the rule. There are some things that are better if you let someone skilled make them, but I don't know. I'll start with my box cake mix and go from there. That canned frosting, it fills a hole. But that being said, I tend to like less sugar than what's in that canned frosting. Yeah, taking your time with it and getting it right. Yeah, that's something I've had to break down for coworkers past. Haste literally makes waste. In both the jobs that I've worked, do shit too fast, and you will wind up with garbage. Which is kind of hard to impress into someone who wants to make stir fry by boiling all of their shit. I'm like, that's stir boil, you dumbass. I'm like, no. Don't boil your ingredients for stir fry. That is shit. Okay, enter password. Let's back out. Let's see if they changed that shit. Or if I just misspelled it in a thing. Burns and skin. Oh, yeah. I actually have at least one scar from a batch of chili that I made. And one scar that's on my left elbow from a pot of coffee that I made a little bit too fast. So it can all ruin your day. Neat game. Very cute. Adraville. Ah, man, I do not play games with my coffee. Oh, shoot, speaking of caffeine, I still have a little bit of root beer here. One moment. Last caffeine of the day. A little late. Oh, man, that's the best password. And then I start typing it. Oh man, my brain is kind of one track. Okay, where was it? Adraville. Another great thing I kind of would like to take advantage of on Switch. I want to take a look at the price of it, but apparently EDF 4.1, the... Wait? I see that wait. Alright, let's see if it'll support that many characters. Oh man, I was saying something a second ago. EDF 4.1 though. Oh, there's no space. Oh well, whatever. So it's coming to Switch in December, and so I kind of want to... 8 letters? Come on, what is this, DOS? Boo. Why not? Let's treat it like a 90s arcade. Anyway, while I've got that one done. EDF 4.1. I mean, just 2025 looked great. I'm wondering how the Switch will handle it. I imagine it'll do pretty decently. Switch does get kind of a lot of shit for being underpowered hardware, because it's basically just a gaming tablet. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and defend it all day, but it does its work just fine, I think, for the most part. Not going to get those top-end AAA mind-blowing graphical experiences, but if you have a fun game on there, who gives a shit? And EDF is undoubtedly a fun game. It is nice to see that series getting a bit more attention. And I might just have to make another off day of it sometime. I might have to make a day when I get home from work. PS3, sort of. I mean, they got... oh boy, what was it? They got Skyrim on there. I want to say it's a bit more powerful than the PS3. I mean, you can get Witcher on there, but it's not as powerful as the other systems that came around. It is not an Xbox One or a PS4, so PS 3.5 I think would be fair. Man. It's like, go Sandlot. Y'all make your money. Alright, let's see. And we have oil additive. I'm trying to remember. There was something, I think, that required oil. I don't know. But next day that I am off from work early, I might just have to throw in another EDF stream. get a few more levels in so I have more excuse to grind my different characters. Ah, man. Yeah, if Sandlot could do another giant robot game, but it's like, my thing is, as kind of clunky and weird as they were, who would publish them? And that makes me sad. Oh, not... Why is it not... Why is the thing not shooting the thing? Okay, that'll have to do. And from here on out, it's... This is my boomstick! And this is my pew-pew. And this is a terrible angle. What the hell, game? Why is she shooting way over there? What the hell? What the hell is she locking onto? Is like 2 feet to the left of the zombie. I got this one. Just... That's some old bullshit, game. Still interested in streaming Remote Control Dandy SF? Absolutely. I was actually thinking about that game earlier today. I wanted to see if there was a translation patch for it. Alas, there is not, as kind of expected. I remember that being the case. Oh, man. Gentlemen, can you say party wipe for me? On Windows again. Parsec matches. Yeah, I do need to play around in Parsec. Oh, God, that weird wibbliness. Translation patch for the first game. Yeah, I saw that, because that was... I look up SF, and the first one is the one that comes up, and I'm like, I mean, I don't have that one yet, but I get that one. I'll do just like Frame Gride and just rock that in a heartbeat. Oh, man. It's like, come on, Sandlot. Look into your back catalog. Y'all know where the... Oh, then there's this asshole. Okay, probably didn't need to go this way, but we'll see what happens. I think this was a bad idea. Okay, there's no one here right now, so that's cool. Nearest save row. Oh, boy. All the way back to Dario. Yay! Man, Remote Control Dandy. It was fun. I would very much love to give that another look. Oh, that music is just screaming Nemesis. Like he's just gonna bust out any second now. I need to turn around and use the other door. Yeah, there are some games that I would like to play for one-offs, but there's one fighting game in particular that's caught my eye. It's like I have it in my Steam account. I know why I have... You ass butt. It's like I know why I have it in my Steam account, and yet I still have to ask, why do I have this in my Steam account? Thanks, Humble Bundle. But, yeah. It's one of those rare games that you question why you own it, even though you know exactly why you own it. Ah, no. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. It's, emergency shoddy time. Dario's straight? I gotta go through this clown? Okay, neat. I'm gonna go through this clown. Knock, knock. Who's there? Okay. No, none of that. You stay the hell down. Oh boy, this is not quite how I wanted to save, but I'll take it. If it works. Oh, backtracking back to start though, because I'm chickening out over Nemesis. Oh well. It's much like I read in Gold Digger recently. Someone made a remark about better to have a stale, foul-tasting victory that's nourishing than to go for the sweet one that is not. Oh. And yeah, I've been enjoying catching up on that series. Oh boy. Oh, that does not sound great. I mean, I kind of want to look. This is stupid. This is very stupid. Okay, never mind. Tourism's over. It's like, hey Dario, how you holding up in there? Are you holding up in there? Man, she can zip up those stairs. Can't hardly move her legs. That's kind of a waste of a shotgun shell, but no risks. Ugh. Zombie Dario. Man. I can't imagine how. I thought he had such a bright future in this series. Totally go forward into... Oh boy, I'm... How many shotgun shells do I have? Oh, I have 3. Ooh. That's great. I do have the Magnum for other emergencies. But, 3 shotgun shells. Hooray! Where are they at? I'm going ahead and load them up. Put the first aid spray away and grab the ink ribbon. Now for something something I always forget to do before saving. Real quick reloads. I should probably heal as well, but whatever. I'll deal with that some other time. Use the ink ribbon. Yep. Zombie Dario. Oh boy, I had a train of thought like 5 minutes ago, and it's completely left the building. I am absolutely loving the Sandlot nonsense, but I would very much like to get back to EDF 2025 at some point in the relatively near future. I just don't quite have a thing set up for day 3. I need to do that later. Do a bit more grinding in Dark Souls 3? Hell yes. Okay. Meanwhile, what have I got on the docket tonight? I know I have to do a to-do list now because my brain is not doing things. So before I sign off, I am going to go ahead and type up that website for the Gold Digger comics because I love this franchise. It's cheesecakey nonsense, but it's got great adventure shit, tons of pop culture references, and there's a giant robot that's just Gurren Lagann. I mean, he's not even trying to hide it. So, let's see. And it is officially supported by those involved, so boop, that'll be the website. If in doubt, always check them links with your virus scanner on and your ad blocker also on. But that's where I grabbed PDFs of the first 200 of that series, even though I already have the GD-ROM for most of them. It's been fun reading up on the ones that I don't have. So, fun adventure comic, yay. That being said, he only seems to be able to draw like 2 body types, but pff, it's comics. Like, I give a shit. You kind of expect that in comics. But anyway, that'll... Whoa, brain. Yeah, that'll be me for the day, and I will be back Wednesday with Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, and Old Snake in Europe, and should be back next week, back on Sunday, with a bit more Resident Evil, limping forward 20 minutes at a time. End of one nightmare prelude to the another. Thanks again, one and all, for stopping by. NavigatorEX here, and I'll see you when I see you. Take it easy, party people. It's time for some laundry, mech warrior installing nonsense, and reading more comics, because why not? Take it easy, folks.